Yo, 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 what's going on, everyone? How we doing tonight?
How's the audio sound?
Yeah, hopefully, I don't hear an echo at all anymore, so.
But can you hear me on your headset?
Speak into the mic?
Can you hear me on your headset?
Kind of, yeah.
All right. Yeah, because it's catching me on there.
Yeah. Let's just mute the collab cam and whatever else we don't need. Alright.
How's it going, everybody? If you could give us a audio,
Yeah, how does everything come
yeah,
out?
audio
You hear
check.
me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
No echo, that's what we like to hear.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, I was on the right setting.
I don't know why, but I feel like I'm like super far away right now.
Your chair is where it normally is, isn't it?
Oh no, it's slightly more to the right because of the table.
Oh,
Fuck it.
okay. Here, well, this is what I will do.
Well, not. I mean, it wasn't about the camera. It's more so. I feel like this
Right there.
right
Yeah,
here.
but I needed it more fucking feng shui. Know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is
the music too loud? I fucking hate you, bro. I hate you so much. I'm gonna fucking disable this fucking visual command. You're making it such a pain in the ass. It's a cool fucking feature because like you can just do this, and the camera's like, wah! Right?
Oh,
Yo,
man.
what's up, Brad Bash? How you doing, man?
What's up, guys?
Now you're gonna make this the fucking bane of my existence, bro.
Fuck yeah.
About to watch some horror movies with my girl, but wanted to pop in for a bit. Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you so much, man. What do you have on the docket for viewing?
And what's up, Mysticles and Anonymous Mystery?
Yo,
How y'all doing?
true diehards of the Nsquared podcast. All right, so I'm fucking tired, but we're gonna get this Halloween special a rockin' and rollin' and a howlin'. That's right, guys. What's going on, everyone in the chat, nerd geeks and gamers alike? It's your boy Nerdy Nick, back with best friend Josh,
What's up?
for another episode of the Nsquared podcast. But before we get a little ahead of ourselves, let's go ahead and thank our wonderful sponsors over at W Energy. Head on over to w.gg using code Nsquared10 at checkout to get yourself 10% off your order of energy drink supplements. Whether that's in the powder form, ready to mix, in the can, all ready to go, the choice is yours. 150 milligrams caffeine, all made here in the USA under GMP guidelines. There's no artificial colors, flavors, additives, none of that whack stuff. Just 150 milligrams of caffeine goodness into your system, helping you conquer whatever endgame boss or work boss you have in store. Once again, that's w.gg using code Nsquared10 at checkout. And also, hubdaddystore.com. Use code mustache10 at checkout to get yourself 10% off your order of coffee, candles, mugs, candles and mugs. Then you can use the mugs for the coffee later. All this and more over at hubdaddystore.com using code mustache10. And also, we are not sponsored by USAA. Let me skip that ad. Also, our wonderful Patreon show producers over at patreon.com/Nsquaredpodcast. Become a part of the community and be a show producer, just like the following members here, like Resvergram. Well, Resvergram is in their own chart. We'll get to them later. But Rat Zombie, Jordan, aka Toybox Time Machine, Kev Called, Snark, I know I'm missing one, CSG Graphics, and Drink a Beer, Play a Game, aka Jim. That's right. So once again, guys, if you want to become a Nsquared podcast bro Chacho, or bro Chachosaurus Rex, head on over and help out the channel at patreon.com/Nsquared podcast. And speaking of Patreon, also just used some Patreon funds to get us a nice fancy little USB 3.0 multi-tap, because this brand new camera that we got, thanks to Resvagram, a perma executive producer to the show, who was fucking amazing and went way out of their way to get us a brand new 4K camera for the streams.
Which will now be the bane of his existence.
Yeah. It uses USB 3.0. So if you don't know what that is, it's got the blue tip. There we go, focus, whatever. Anyways, it's got the blue tip. Our Elgato that we use to stream video games also is a USB 3.0. My PC only has one 3.0 port. So, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. We got a multi-tap for that. And all this thanks to our members over at patreon.com. Josh, mute your fucking phone.
I can't. I'm on call.
Are you still on call?
Yeah, until Wednesday.
Fucking bitch. But anyways, all that stuff out of the way. Guys, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Age-old question. What's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's up? This is our Halloween special for this year 2024, guys. A good old gimmick mask here. What's up? So what you been up to, my dude?
Playing some Guild Wars, playing some Metal Gear Solid 5, a little sprinkle of Helldivers here and there. And I want to get Call of Duty, but I'm going to wait until next week once I get paid. Or not next week, this week. So probably Friday, I'm getting that.
Snark asks, are you still going to use that mask after next week? Yeah, most likely, probably. Yeah. I mean, it was, I bought it for the month of October to, you know, our whole fucking gimmick, our intro is what's up. So I feel like it's just appropriate to keep it going no matter what, because scary movies and all alike are not just regulated to 1 month of the year.
But yeah, that's what I've been up to.
So,
and you?
Yeah, so Megavania fan, you guys get Black Ops 6 yet? I actually did, because I have Game Pass Ultimate. But let's see where to start. So one thing you didn't say was for the what's up was we actually went to go see Venom 3, aka The Last Dance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that in short here in a little bit. But saw that. I don't know if you guys follow me on social media at all, but I built a couch yesterday out of scratch, just using some good old lumber. Stabbed myself in my left quad with my drill.
Ow!
Yeah, it sucked. It bled a lot. It didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. So I had my impact driver, and I was on my knees, you know, holding the wood in place because I don't have clamps. And I was using my impact, and it skipped, and I didn't have the sleeve on that covers the fucking screw head.
Yeah.
And all that force that I was driving, it slipped, and I stabbed, and it lodged the Phillips tip of my drill, lodged right into my teardrop on my quad.
Ow.
Like, when I pulled the drill bit out of my leg, it was like covered in blood. And it was just bleeding immediately, like really bleeding. Yeah, no, I've been playing a lot of Helldivers because Saturday was Liberty Day, and in the game, they gave you a free set of armor from Helldivers 1 and a rifle with a bayonet as well.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was fun to use.
Yeah, it's really fun to use. I guess in the game lore, everyone gets one at 14 years old. Yeah.
It's when they become citizens or something like that.
Yeah, super citizens. So I've been playing a lot of Helldivers. The game is just so amazing. I think last night it hit like 95,000 concurrent players.
Wow.
And that's saying a lot too, man. I was really thinking, and I'll hop on to Call of Duty here, I was really thinking that Helldivers was going to take a major hit this weekend because Call of Duty Black Ops 6 came out. But they were smart or not smart, I guess they were lucky in having Liberty Day in the canon and lore be this weekend because it incentivized all the players to come play.
Yeah.
So,
and honestly, having 90-some thousand concurrent players this late into the game's life cycle is good. Yeah, it's impressive because a lot of games, they drop down to like 20 to 30 later on, roughly at this point, and they stay at that.
well, dude, I mean, I've been there since day one. I've played the game almost god dang nearly every single day this year after I bought the game. And I've seen the high of the highs, I've seen the low of the lows, I'd hop on and there'd be like, I don't know, 15 to 20,000. And I'm like, looks like I'm soloing tonight, boys. But yeah, no. And then I did download and play Black Ops 6, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I probably put about like maybe an hour into the campaign so far. I've done probably about like 2 to 3 missions. Really fun. I didn't beat Cold War, but this game is a direct sequel to Cold War. So I'm kind of, piecing things together. The game's fucking beautiful. The graphics are really fucking good, especially during the cutscenes, man. Like, it still looks video gamey, but it looks really fucking good. This time around, they've got Lou Diamond Phillips, the actor.
Really?
Yeah, he's someone important. But all around, really good game, campaign-wise so far. And then, so I dipped into all the 3 modes I did. Campaign, I started with campaign, and then after that, I hopped on to zombies. Zombies, holy shit, dude. Okay, so, I don't know where to start. It is round-based for sure, but it's objective-based.
Zombies?
Yes, so there are objectives that you've got to do within, the game and whatnot. The opening cinematic, bro. I was like, this guy looks fucking familiar, kinda. And then I heard the German voice, and I was like, Richtofen? But he didn't have a mustache. He wasn't in Nazi gear, and I mean, he's still a part of it. So I have no idea what like the actual story to zombies is yet. Of course, we'll figure it out as people continue to dive into the game. But yeah, dude, it's really good. It's really fun. The zombies, they're fucking menacing, bro.
Oh, really?
Oh god, they're fucking after you. They are vicious. They are after you. Dude, yeah, like, I didn't even really get a chance to, like, make any crawlers. Throw a grenade and blow them up so they can only crawl.
Yeah.
Because they were just coming from fucking everywhere. And the map is giant. So...
Okay.
Yeah, I just kept running. And it's your first... It was, as a first-time jump-in, I was like... I don't know where anything is. I don't know where to go, this and that. But yeah, man, it's really fun. Lots of dismemberment.
Nice.
Yeah, you can you get obviously a lot more points or in zombie currency if you do headshots.
As per usual.
Yeah. There's a lot of like ether stuff going on, which is interesting because that was like a big thing in the original like zombies stuff. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, and then multiplayer. This will be a topic later on if we get to it or if we remember it. No, we'll do it right after the Patreon question block. Remind me.
All right.
Call of Duty multiplayer topic.
Sounds good.
The multiplayer was fun. It's super fucking fast. So, my problem is I've been playing my PS5 a lot more than my Xbox Series X lately, just because Helldivers is on PS5. But after I started to like warm up to the controller again, it was really fun, really good. I think I only did 3 matches because at this point it was like 2 in the morning.
Jesus.
Yeah. But dude, there was a lot of people on. I got in matches super fast. I don't really care for the starter grenade. It's an impact grenade is what it's called, so it explodes on impact. But the impact is so fucking tiny.
Really?
Like, I literally threw a grenade and it landed at the guy's maybe like 2 feet in front of him, and it did nothing.
Oh, that's bad.
And I was like, I'm a fucking grenade specialist, motherfucker. You need to buff the fucking grenade a little bit. And you can't make any classes until level, I think it's 4 or 5.
That's pretty normal, though.
Yeah. So that means you're stuck with shit gear.
Oh, yeah.
And then after the second match, I hit level 5. But you have no weapons to make a fucking class with.
Yeah, you
So
still gotta
like,
stick with
cool,
those shitty
I've
stuff.
unlocked the class ability, but I have nothing to... They put like the fucking crayons they put the coloring book before the crayons. With that, you know what I mean? But no, I really did enjoy it a lot. It felt really good. The dynamic movement system that they have for this game specifically, dude, it's so good. The game feels natural as shit.
Really?
Moving around and stuff, dude. I'm like, yes, yeah, because dude, like I haven't had that kind of feel for a Call of Duty game. I'm saying like movement wise since Advanced Warfare with the exosuits.
Oh yeah.
Being able to like strafe left and right and all that stuff with the boosters.
Which I still don't understand the hate for Advanced Warfare and Infinite
either,
Warfare. Those games are really fun.
Yeah. But
Definitely want to get it though. Because my supervisor is like, he still is like, hey, did you get it yet? No? I'm going to rub it in your face.
yeah, no, I mean, it was a little confusing trying to download it on Game Pass. Because apparently Call of Duty has a hub-based download. And it's just called Call of Duty. And then from there you can access which fucking Call of Duty you want to play. And yeah, I figured out how to download it and stuff. The wife was with me. She was like, where is it? I was like, I don't fucking know. I see it here, but it's not here. And da-da-da-da-da. Figured it out, and it was all good.
Yep.
But excuse me. But yeah, man. No, it's been a good time. Good weekend for fucking gaming, for shooters and first-person shooters.
Nice.
Now with that out of the way, let's head on over to Patreon for our Patreon question block of the week.
Hell
See if,
yeah.
If anyone... Excuse me. Alright, well, no one saw the post. To their credit, I posted it about 2 hours ago. So if anyone from our Patreon is watching, feel free to throw in a question in the chat for Josh and I to answer.
Oh, yeah.
And once again, if you want to get your questions read on the Patreon question block of the week, head on over to patreon.com for as little as $3 and keep your eyes peeled for the notification when I put the question post up. So once again, patreon.com/Nsquared podcast. Okay, so my gripe with the multiplayer for Call of Duty.
All
This
right.
will be a quick topic. Early access. Early access
Right.
sucks balls, dude. So I got on the game maybe about like 2 hours after it launched. There was already dudes with like fucking purple skinned fucking guns shooting lasers and shit. And I'm like, how? The game just fucking launched. How? How? America, explain! Why no Arkansas?
I'm Confucian.
Yeah.
Eugene says, "It's okay, everyone." Yeah, wait, it's okay. Everyone can relax now. I'm here.
Heck yeah, man.
Snark says, "No kidding. Though that hub, through that hub, I had to remove Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 to get some space, some more space on my SSD. If they were separate, I'd have them in my cold storage."
Yeah. So they were kind of like teasing that a long time ago with, what was it, like Modern Warfare 2, where you could like access different things before you got into the main menu. But yeah, apparently now that's just what it is. So anyways, yeah, early access, I think, creates a giant fucking unfair fucking advantage when it comes to online multiplayer, man. Like, I get it, you know. What's the word? Our economy, capitalism. I get it. It's an open market, free open market, which is I fully 100% support. But dudes, like devs, if you're listening, game studios, please do something with early access that doesn't just make players OP as soon as the game launches to the general public. Like maybe reset their weapons, you know, when the game open and launches to the general public or something. I mean, dude, there's no fucking way. Like, I don't know, man. It just seems like so unfair. Like, you could reset the weapons, and I think that would be fair because they already know the lay of the fucking land, man.
Right?
They already know where all the fucking great camping spots are, all the fucking turns and alleys and nooks and crannies that are popular for fucking traffic flow, man. It's just
I know what happened to just getting like emblems and shit like that. Like, I get it, they want to incentivize, you know, the open beta more, but at the same time,
yeah,
don't fuck over the people that are just starting out when the game launches.
Yeah, man.
Because
I've never been one to like really to buy a game like the deluxe edition or the edition that gets you early access. Like, I just want the game, you know, and I can wait. It kind of sucks, but I can wait, you know.
Mm-hmm.
This is why demos should come back.
Right?
Get rid of early access and just fucking bring out demos again.
Right.
You know, that way everyone who wants to fucking get a feel for it can get a feel for it. You know, throw out a demo to like get you to round like fucking 5 in Call of Duty Zombies. Have the open beta out, you know, for like I don't know, 2 weeks.
Or at least have the open beta lock you at, you know, like level 5 or some shit, level 6.
Yeah,
unlock
that's a good idea.
Unlock a few weapons, yes. Have a small head start, but don't give them fucking full access to all their shit.
Yeah, I definitely agree. That's a good one, man. That's a good one.
Yeah, because I mean, it's fair all around. You get a small head start. You get to enjoy the game. You get to get a feel for it. Because open betas are all about, you know, finding out, you know, what bugs there are, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Snark says, got one. Here's a Patreon question block.
Yeah.
With Black Ops 6 out, have you considered doing a clan for Patreons? Yeah, Square Squad.
Ah, that'd be pretty cool.
There we go.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm gonna log on after the show, and I'll do the clan tag for that. It'll be Square Squad. Yeah, it's pretty simple to the point. Boom, done. Thank you, Snark. Eugene, do you have a question that you would like read on stream tonight? Megavania fans. Oh yeah. Like the name, send me an invite. Will do, my good sir. Let's see. So moving on from Call of Duty onto another brand new game. I'm gonna go ahead and flip up the display capture here to make ourselves a little itty bitty. Woo. Let's do some rearranging here. Whoa. What the fuck? How? What? How? All right. So, this fucking bullshit. This bullshit. No. So, this game here is called Legends of Boom. If you guys follow me on social media, you would have seen me last night saying, I have an opportunity to be in a video game. This is that very game. So this is a free... You know what? Let me go ahead and show you guys the trailer. Let's see. Can I go full screen mode? Yes, I can.
Nice.
Fucked up Assassin's Creed. Blizzard no longer
what?
has a guarantee.
Hold on.
Wait, what?
Let's start it
In a
over.
world where somehow Ubisoft has fucked up Assassin's Creed, Blizzard no longer has a guaranteed hit, and Microsoft owns every successful franchise
Oh my
and
god.
still has to lay off developers.
Bro. Bro. Holy shit. You know what?
That
I can
intro.
I can see why they would have me on the game.
Oh my fucking god, that intro alone is fucking great.
All right, hold on. I'm going to roll that back.
Oh man.
In a world where somehow Ubisoft has fucked up Assassin's Creed, Blizzard no longer has a guaranteed hit, and Microsoft
All right, hold on. I wonder if it's because this is like so fucking big. I don't know why. Why it's like sucking so bad. What's the fucking quality here?
owns every successful franchise and still has to lay off developers. Comes an indie game studio that says, fuck it, we'll lead with a card game hosted by a Muppet.
Okay, so let me get this straight. What you're saying is it's a strategy card game where you get to blow shit up and you want me to be the host? And I can drink, smoke, and swear without getting written up? Kaboom! Holy shit! Oh, right in the ass. Tonight's matchup, Mommy's Home Alone toy takes on the hot lava balls in your face cannon. Read 'em and weep. Wow, that's a nice hand there. Can you say legendary loot? Nice booty. I'm talking about that broad on the other side of the bar. You, I'm talking about legendary. Her, I'm talking about booty. I have got a taste of something unusual today, Carol. You know what I'm in the mood for? The dirty, filthy, hairy, flaming pirate's ass. What? No, Carol, is that where your mind goes so quickly? No, I'm talking about that rum drink.
Legends of Boom. All right, I am in. Can I start today?
Yo, so
was-
that is the legendary voice of Tim Kitzrow. That's right. That's right, Snark, the voice of Mutant Football League. Absolutely. Real quick, Megavania fan says, I watched the Trump rally last night in Madison Square Garden. Was explosive. I saw some clips of that. I think they said there was like 75,000 people in that arena.
Holy shit.
Like it was like fucking filled to the brim. Just real quick
Wow.
on that, yeah. I guess I'll do this real fast because it it fits. Vote, okay? Just fucking vote. Use your God-given right. Go vote this election season. This is probably, I know they say it a lot, but I think this might be the most important election of at least up to my lifetime. Of 33 years old. But yeah, go out there and vote, guys. It's really important. And look vote for whoever you want to vote for, okay? But just be responsible, do your research, and vote. I voted last week. I did a mail-in ballot, and I like mail-in ballots because not everything on the ballot I am savvy to, so I can just fucking Google and look things up as I'm voting, which is great.
That's fair.
But vote, guys. Go out there and vote. And it is a civic duty, and it it is really a privilege and an honor. I know I said it's a right, but it's really a privilege and an honor. We don't live, we're very fortunate and lucky that we don't live somewhere where we just get told who, is going to rule and continue ruling, over and over again. Things ain't perfect here, but they're a lot better than other places. Worse too in other situations, but either way, America's not perfect. America is a representation of its people, and none of us are fucking perfect. Okay, but please go out there, vote, be smart, and just think about the changes that you want to see in the next 4 years. If you're not happy with the way things are now, obviously it's time for a change. So yeah, vote. Anyways. Back to the video game real fast here.
All right.
So, I have the opportunity to be in this game. That's 100% right, guys. So, I got a phone call last night from my fucking awesome agent over at Malice Media LLC. And he basically told me, hey, you want to be in this video game, kid? It wasn't like that. But, hey, good. You want to be on a video game. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, the long and short of it is, I have an opportunity to be in a video game for the very first time in my entire life. Fully voiced by yours truly. Pretty sure I'll be in Muppet form as well. I need your guys' help to be in the game. This isn't going to be some silly little voting thing. You vote me and I'm the most popular guy and I get to be put in the game. No. What I need you guys to do is head on over to Steam, download Legends of Boom, play the demo. The demo is out now. Play the demo for 90 minutes for 3 days this week. That's it. It's all you guys need to do to help me get in this game. Download the demo on Steam. It's free. And when the game comes out, it will be free. It will be a free-to-play game. And we'll talk about the game and all that stuff right now, but I'm just getting to the skinny of it all. I want to be in this game. I want to have another credit for my IMDb credits. And guys, this could get me into the door of voice acting, which is literally my dream job. So, head on over to Legends of Boom on Steam, download the demo, play it for 90 minutes. I guarantee you. So, when I got the phone call last night, I was like, yeah, I'm in the middle of Helldivers right now, but after this mission, I'll go ahead and download the game and start playing it. I had to stop myself from continuing playing it because I knew I would have been fucking playing it all night long. It's really fun. It's really fast. It's frenetic. It's absolutely fun. Really good time. And the commentary is fucking wild. So, guys, please, if you have a Steam Deck or Steam on your laptop or
PC,
your PC, whatever it may be, head on over. Your fucking ringtone. Legends of Boom. Download it. Play it. That's it, guys. And then your boy will be in the game. So let's see this next trailer.
Adult film star Bramble Bush takes on the Mommy's Home Alone toy. And live from the beautiful white sands of the Pirates Cove, it's showtime. And folks.
So this is a trailer of gameplay.
Folks, I just found out that MTV also is having their spring break party down here in the Pirates Cove this time of year. So it's party time. And, party time for us means time to fire up those pirate cannons and start burying your opponents in the sand like birds in a kitty litter box, right? Hey, Carol, would you make me a nice, humongous Mai Tai cocktail heavy on the tie? You know why? Because I feel like tying one on today. Hello, this on, Carol?
So, obviously, I should probably explain how this game actually plays. But instead of explaining it, why don't we show it? Let's see. Let's move this right there. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Open it. No, you need to go over here. Wait. Huh?
Give it a second. Steam should be opening it up.
Oh, yeah. Just taking a minute. Maybe.
There we go.
Oh, shit, but it's on the wrong screen. Damn it. Hang on.
There should be a setting in the game that lets you launch it on the other screen.
Yeah, hang on, guys. Pardon me for
Hi,
1
folks.
minute.
Flip Rimrod with you. We are live in the War Room, and before we get going, I want to reach out to any of you that might have a problem.
Let's see. So Steam is right here. I moved the shortcut to that screen, so it should... Oops, let's close that out for now. Bro, did I killed the stream? No, I didn't. It's right there. Woo! That was close. That was a close one. Okay, let's try this again.
Yeah, no, it's gonna open. It's gonna continuously open on the other side.
So, Josh, in your infinite wisdom,
My wisdom is not infinite. It's very limited. But there should be a way for you to launch it on the other screen. As you guys can see, our technical savviness is not present.
properties, general, launch options. Oh.
All right, let me start googling some shit.
Yeah, because I want to show the gameplay. I don't know why Steam is so hell-bent on launching it just on this screen alone.
Oh, you can what you can do is put it on Windows mode and just drag it over to the other screen when you launch the game.
How do I do Windows mode?
You got to go through the game itself.
Okay, well, let's try that. Bear with us, guys, one moment, and we will get this rocking and rolling. Steam's probably like, make up your fucking mind, are we playing or not? All right, Josh.
Hey, this is the War Room. Flip Rimrod.
How do we do Windows mode?
You gotta go to the settings.
Beyonce's country album came out a little while back, and well, she got a lot of flack for it. Let me just say, when you're an artist as big as Beyonce, haters are gonna hate, right? Trolls are gonna be out there. But for me, it's about being open-minded. So when I went to her concert, I didn't like
So,
my first listen.
full screen
The
off.
bigger picture. You know, the giant stadium.
There you go.
Jumbotron. It was two big screens on either side of the stage, and I just really focused on the smoking hot next to nothing stripper cowgirl outfit she's wearing and the pro stripper grind moves she's working on. She's tying herself into a knot like a pretzel, and she's twerking like someone threw a car battery in a dryer, and she was smoking hot. Gentlemen, get your dollar bills ready. Now come to the stage, the original Legends of Big Booty, Beyonce. You want that boom, boom, boom? All right, Legends of Boom starts now.
All right, guys.
Right.
So, yeah, that was a lot. So let's go ahead and open these crates here that I got.
And
Fast
that's how you
open.
become a legend.
So we got a stone streamer, all damage reduced. Okay, let's see what the next one is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, another harpoon. So I already have a couple of these.
Snark's like, and I thought the Mutant Football League commentary was fucked up.
Oh, you just you wait. Okay, we got another chaos. So this is like a blade slinger. So if we go to collection here, you can see all my cards. So you get packs unopened. You rip them just like a Pokemon pack or whatever you may have. So your cards are all stored in here. There's 3 different types so far, or factions of cards. You've got, let's see, what is this one called? I'm trying to remember the name of the factions, but essentially there's a pirate theme, a forest theme, and a volcanic fiery theme. So in each, let's go over here to the deck building. So in each deck, you've got a 12 card deck to be used in every battle. Each deck has to have a base card. A base card is literally a base. This, like this one right here. Where it says base, that's all it is. That is your fortress that you are defending during battle. Now, cards, just like any other card game, all serve a purpose. So, for instance, this Rum Barrel Barricade, it blocks projectiles. This is definitely something you'd want to put in front of something very valuable, like your base. You also have like banners like this one, the Jolly Roger, Chaos Damage Reduction. You put this and it will reduce chaos damage. So let's see here. Let's go over to my deck right here. So I've got 2 projectile blockers. And this one actually blocks projectiles and splash damage, which is super helpful. I've somewhat built this to just go on attack. You've got really cool weapon designs here. You've got like the old school fucking Gatling gun. You got a futuristic fucking rail cannon, which is absolutely nuts. But then you've also got things like a fucking harpoon and a long distance flamethrower. This one in particular is one of my favorites, the Obsidian Shard. It is a fucking bowgun on steroids.
The Arbalist. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and show you guys how nobody's in the people. Well, yeah, because it's the demo. So let's go ahead and battle the AI and show you guys just how this works. Now, I don't have the best PC. It's very basic.
Double barrel rainbow Megadeth gun takes on geoinductive accelerator.
So you have 5 seconds to decide where you want to put your base. And then from here, your cards will load in every few
Rest in
seconds.
peace, dude. Or should I say pieces?
The battlefield is a grid-like system. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and throw this on here. So now we're going to protect it. Let's see. Let's go ahead.
You're just gonna feel a little prick. Just like
We're
Snow
going to throw
White
this
when
right
you
there.
call them bed
So you can see when you have your
Snow White.
what do you call it, pointer over your weapon, it will show you their damage distance.
Feel the burn, Bernie Sanders. Hey, like this.
Feel the burn, Bernie Sanders. That's great.
So if you guys notice these little detonator buttons, you can click that
This one's gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me.
and it will turn your, I don't know, whatever is here into a nuke. And it will nuke something at random.
No, he just buried that guy. Ho ho!
Here, I'll do it again with, oh, never mind, I won.
Oh, nailed it. Big time win there. And I'll tell you, I have never seen a match like that. Because, truthfully, I'm not watching. I never usually watch. Right now, I'm 4 deep in the pina coladas on Miami Beach. And I'm literally phoning this thing in. Thank God they got this digital AI Muppet to cover for me. This is the life.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, that's enough. Settle down, settle down. They don't want to stop, do they, Arnie? You guys all off your meds tonight or what?
So it's funny, right here where it says mana potion, yesterday when I played the game, it said, like, mortal, God, what did it say? It was like a Mortal Kombat pun.
All right, I'm great. I'm re-upping on beer. You want some?
Yeah. So let me go ahead and click quick match again. Well, you know what? Yeah, we'll do, let's go to battle, oh wait, no, Path of Boom, here we go. So, Path of Boom right here is the story mode, essentially. It's not really a story mode, but it's just more of a campaign. So the campaign is set on, it's pretty much choose your own adventure. Once you set on a path, you know, like you can diverge. Like right here, I'm at a fork in the road. I have 3 ways I could go. What's nice is you can click and drag and see where all the paths are gonna lead. I know sometimes in other games they don't necessarily let you do that. They just kind of make you make your choice and then you move on. So, let's see.
Oh.
All right. Let's move here.
Double rainbow death gun takes on the hard-to-reach boogers drill.
So like I said, you have 5 seconds to put your base somewhere, and if you don't, the game will do it for you. So in this map in particular, there's a line of sand.
Hey, I know this guy. Oh, that's Knifey.
You can't put
from the
anything in this
7th
line.
Biker Gang. He does security at their meth lab. Hey, Knifey. Looking good. The incoming shitstorm just got upgraded to a category 4. Or bad, right? Yeah, which is bad? Higher or lower? Yeah, who ordered the 4th of July Miss America blow-up doll? Oh, you did? Careful, she's loaded.
She's bloated.
Yeah, who ordered the supersized space fucker? You did? Oh, there you go. Oh, that's smart.
So that was one of my nukes.
Nice.
Here, we'll do this one too. Oh, dang it, it died. And there we
All right,
go.
Legends of Boom, that's how it's done. We have a winner, and that's how you light up the leaderboard with your name. Oh, and speaking of the leaderboard, did they ever fix that thing, Arnie? You know, last week when it was out, that guy came out, he got electrocuted. Did he make it? He didn't make it? That's too bad. I mean, it's not surprising. I mean, it's kind of like one of those giant moths or bat hitting a bug light. Yeah, that was too bad. Apparently someone left a mop bucket under the toaster oven. It was
Just
next to the
fucking
ladder.
keeps going, bro.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Yeah. So anyways, this is... Ooh, I've leveled up to 4.
Nice.
Yeah, see, dude, I told you last night, I played the game for like an hour, maybe like 45 minutes, and I already got to like level 4. So I was really into this game. So yeah, guys, this is Legends of Boom. Help me get in the game. Download it and hop in and play it. There we go. Let's see. Woohoo! Oops. Oh no, we're there still. We're there still. I was like, where do we go? But now we need our music back.
Definitely looks like a fun game.
Dude, I really hope they port it to mobile too. Because...
He's gonna be on the shitter like, oh yeah.
Well, dude, it is like so fast and frenetic, man. Like, you saw how quick things go.
Yeah.
It is such an easy pick up and play game. And granted, it's really good to have on like Steam, but I think mobile especially would be really more accessible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For that quick time play, you know?
Even put it on freaking Switch.
Yeah. Everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I think we're right here on this song. All right. So... let's go ahead and... I'm just refreshing Patreon real fast just to see if any other questions got in there.
We did have Eugene say, he said, hadn't had a chance, but I suppose what system we playing COD on? LOL.
But what?
What system are we playing COD on?
Xbox Series X, because it is on Game Pass.
And since I have PS5, I'll be playing it on PS5. I don't think my PC can handle that game.
Yeah, dude, I feel like you gotta have like a supercomputer at that point for COD.
Yeah.
So anyways, let's go ahead. Dude, let's talk about Halloween. The original film from 1978. Don't look at the screen.
My eyes are moved.
All right, so we're going to head on over to Rotten Tomatoes. What do you think this has scored on the tomato meter? This is out of 100% and out of 84 critic reviews.
I'm going to have to go with a 68.
The 96 certified fresh.
Whoa,
son.
what?
Certified fresh.
What?
Yeah. And on the popcorn meter, this is again out of 100% with over 250,000 reviews or ratings.
I'm going to have to go with a 90.
Dude, so close. 89%. 89%. What do you think IMDb has it out of 10?
Definitely like an 8.5 out of 10.
7.7.
What?
Yeah. So this movie came out October 25th, 1978. That's what I'm talking about. You can put your glasses back on. That's what I'm talking about, man. With fucking like perfect time. Like when we saw Thanksgiving last year.
Oh, yeah.
It came out on Thanksgiving. Like, dude, when you have a horror movie, it needs to come out on fucking in October.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It just has to. Dude, there's a Nosferatu movie coming out on Christmas Day.
The fuck?
Bro, it's fucking... Like, I get it if it were like Krampus. You know, like that. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Or Violent Night. Fucking Nosferatu on fucking Christmas? Are you...
Like,
Dude!
no.
Dude!
No. It doesn't fit.
Oh, will do, Eugene. Hell yeah.
What do you say?
He said he's downloading it on Xbox. So this was directed by John Carpenter. The budget was $325,000.
Wow.
And it drew in $70 million at the box office.
Damn.
No wonder there was like 13 fucking Halloween movies.
Holy shit.
The only Halloween movie not to feature Michael Myers was which sequel? Do you know, Josh?
I don't know.
Halloween 3: Season of the Witch.
Really?
Yeah. Megavania fan says, I'm going to watch it. Yeah, so this movie is pretty much, it's not the first slasher film, but it was the quintessential slasher film. This is the one that really started the craze.
Oh, yeah.
Texas Chainsaw, I think Psycho, and a couple of other movies came out before this one. But this was the one that started the whole, holy fuck, this whole slasher genre can fucking work. So shortly after, dude, you got Nightmares on Elm Street, you got Friday the 13th, oh my gosh, what, Chopping Mall, Sleepaway Camp, like all these other fucking crazy ass slasher flicks.
Yeah.
And honestly, there's only 2 years in the 80s where there was not a Friday the 13th movie. I think it was 82 and 87 or something like that.
Ooh.
Bless you.
Ow! The whiplash. Turned too fast.
But the slasher genre is just absolutely fucking insane. It was insanely popular after this. So the synopsis of this movie is as follows. On a cold Halloween night in 1963, 6-year-old Michael Myers brutally murdered his 17-year-old sister Judith. He was sentenced and locked away for 15 years. But on October 30th, 1978, while being transferred for a court date, the 21-year-old Michael Myers steals a car and escapes Smith's Grove. He returns to his quiet hometown of Haddonfield, Illinois, where he looks for his next victims. So, what are your takeaways, bro? Was this your first time watching it?
No, it's
Okay.
definitely not my first time watching it. I might get some hate for this, but it's definitely one of those movies where I have a hard time watching it because I find it kind of boring.
So, Michael definitely has like 13 minutes of screen time.
Yeah,
You know?
like the sex scene there is like more prevalent than Michael is.
Yeah. I'm not going to say like you're absolutely wrong with that take.
Yeah.
It is a slow building movie.
It's a super slow burn. Like literally the last 20 minutes is like the majority of the movie.
Yeah.
But I can definitely say it is basically like the granddaddy of everything.
Yeah, real quick. Megavania fan says that side-scroller Halloween game is awesome. Dude, did you get that double pack with Ash vs. the Evil Dead? I showed my wife that when we were shopping yesterday. I was like, I want that game for Christmas. I haven't bought it because it's now the time where we don't buy shit for ourselves because we're so close to Christmas now. And it was the last one left at Walmart.
Nice.
Yeah. And then the Tomb Raider remastered. It was physical for the Switch. It has 1, 2, and 3 on it.
Nice.
I was like, that one and that one. And those are the last ones left. So if you're going to get them for me, get them now. But yeah.
I'll admit, like, it took me all day to watch it because I was just like, this is kind of boring. But the last 20 minutes of it,
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I'm digging it. I get it. One thing I don't understand though is how they just kind of like never explain his supernaturalness. It just doesn't die.
Well, that's something that kind of gets explored in the sequels. But that's also, I think it adds intrigue to the character.
Fair.
There's
fair.
a giant mystique about this guy.
Yeah.
Because the only time you see him in the movie, outside of him donning the mask and the suit, is when he's a kid.
Yeah.
So you know he's a human, right? You know he's a guy. He's not some fucking celestial being. He's not some, demon that escaped from hell. Although, what's his name? Dr. Loomis might say otherwise.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Also, one thing, I hated the way the doctor went by doing everything.
I mean,
Like, he's like, "Oh, dude, just fucking grab the SWAT, grab everybody, fucking have everybody involved. This fucker wanted to solve it himself."
well, he was... Okay, so Michael Myers is technically the state's property, right? And Dr. Loomis is the state-assigned doctor to Michael Myers.
Yeah.
So he is solely responsible for Michael Myers. And he's been with him since a child. So you put all that together and you kind of understand the way Dr. Loomis works and operates within the movie.
For me, if I were in his position, I'd be like, I know how this fucker is. Fuck that guy. I'm bringing everyone.
Well,
Bring the army. Fuck it.
well, here's the thing, right? He did try to tell everybody.
I mean, yeah.
And no one fucking listened to him.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. But at the same time,
I shot him 6 times! I fucking love that. Like, if you were to play a drinking game with this movie, on how many times Dr. Loomis says evil,
oh, dude, you'd be fucking drunk.
it's the embodiment of evil.
Yeah, you'd definitely be drunk after that.
Oh, dude, you'd be in the hospital with fucking alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
I do. Oh, God. I shot him 6 times. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Dr. Loomis. Okay, so anyways, it was a slow burn for you. Took you a while to get through the movie. Do you have any highlights?
I'd definitely say The highlight is when he puts that chick on the bed, just like this.
Michael, you're saying?
Michael, yeah. Just.
Yeah.
And then he puts a fucking, which is fucking crazy. He puts a tombstone.
Yeah.
On the bed. Yeah.
I don't know how that. Okay. Let's assume that. Oh, Megavania fan wants a gun show. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah. Gun show. Just felt the sleeve stretch. So we don't know how heavy that headstone is, right? Or the gravestone, whatever it's called. Well, let's just say it's like fucking, what, 400, 500 pounds?
I'd say about roughly 300 pounds.
300 pounds. Motherfucker pulled it out of the ground.
Dragged it over.
Dragged it over, loaded it into the car, took it out of the car.
Dragged that bitch upstairs.
Excuse me. Took it upstairs, lifted it up onto a bed, and placed it on the bed.
Yeah.
How did that bed not fucking pull a lowrider and like flip up? You know what I mean?
Probably put the lady on there first, kind of counterbalance
Counterweight. No, what I do like, dude, and this is like throughout all of the Halloween movies, his kills, or rather his like crime scenes are always set up to be artistic.
Oh, shit.
He always does something with the victims. So with this movie, what you were saying with his sister laying on the bed and like that, when you think about it, he killed her and the boyfriend after they had done it, right? Just like what he did with his sister. And he put his sister's headstone on the bed and then put the girl in the babysitter on the bed. He was just reenacting it.
Oh, yeah.
It was a reenactment.
True.
And then when the boyfriend like flings down, because he hangs him upside down.
Yeah.
And he hangs him like a trap, or rather like a spook attraction at a haunted house.
Yeah.
He did that on purpose to scare somebody. Michael Myers has technically a sense of humor, in my opinion.
I mean, fair point. Fucking fair point there.
Yeah, it's funny, man. When you're like a cinema, I hate the term. It's called cinephile. I hate that term. It just sounds dirty. But that is the proper term for like movie fanatic. Megavania fan says Gun Show and the Helldiver shirt was epic.
Ah, there you go.
Freedom!
Fucking take down a what is it called? A charger with his bare hands.
Poof! Just a punch, bro. Fucking behemoth charger charging at me. I do the hug emoji, and then go boom. Done. Done, son. So yeah, like when you're watching movies as a
Cinephile?
As like a movie fanatic, you look at it from like different angles and you analyze things way differently. You know, you can, like, the first time you watch something, you're just gonna watch it for what it is. But then if it grabs your attention and you rewatch it again, you're gonna start to think about things and you're gonna start to wonder why and how. And it's not obvious or apparent, like, so, like, up in your face the first time around. But there is something ticking with Michael Myers. You know, there is a motive and a directive. He isn't just pure evil, right? The problem is with the franchise is it's gotten rebooted like 3 different times. So you have Halloween 1 and 2, 3 was its own thing, and then 4, 5, and 6, that's called the Thorn Trilogy. That's where they explain this whole cult thing, and that gets into the supernatural stuff. And then you have Halloween H2O that came out. That was supposed to be a sequel to Halloween 2. And then you have the Rob Zombie remake and that sequel. And then you have Halloween Resurrection, which was supposed to be like the end of everything. It kills off Laurie Strode. And that's the one with Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes fucking fist fights Michael Myers. Yeah, it's fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts. And then you have the whole new trilogy of Halloween, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. And those three movies completely ignore everything outside of the first movie. Because the second movie is where they reveal that Laurie Strode is actually Michael Myers' baby sister.
Oh.
So in the new trilogy, which is considered the only canon now, she's not his sister. It's just a rumor. So this whole timeline of everything is so wackadoo and just out there that even though they say the new trilogy is canon, dude, there are so many movies in this franchise that you can pick and choose what is canon and what isn't, you know.
Yeah.
So what was like? So that was like your favorite part of the movie?
Yeah. Because, I mean, like I said, it was definitely a very slow burn. The first, like, hour of it, I was just like, all right, get on with it.
Eugene says, gotta hop off early, fellas. Need to be up super early. Thank you, guys. I'll message you about Xbox COD sometime. Whoa. Hell yeah, dude. You have a good night, man.
Fuck yeah.
And get some rest, and hopefully you have a great day tomorrow.
Deuces.
Megavania fan says, I loved Halloween Kills. You know what? That movie is like super flawed in so many ways, but I think that one's probably like the most enjoyable as far as like just absolute nuts and crazy shit that happens. Yeah, exactly. He was a killing machine in that one. Have you seen any of the new ones yet, Josh?
I can't really remember. Most of the Halloween movies that I've seen were whenever I would spend the night at my cousin's place when I was younger, and it'd be during Halloween. We'd watch like a lot of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, a lot of the Halloween movies, Jason movies.
The new Halloweens started in 2018.
So those I have not watched.
Okay.
So
that one was actually directed by David Gordon Green, who directed Your Highness.
That name sounds so familiar.
It is a medieval stoner movie with James Franco, Danny McBride, and Natalie Portman. Yeah.
That sounds fucking funny.
Him and Danny McBride wrote the new trilogy for Halloween.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, damn, Danny McBride? For real?
Really?
Yeah. For like Pineapple Express?
Yeah.
You know? But, yeah. No, Halloween Kills is definitely pretty good. I think, though, in all honesty, Halloween 2018 could have been the nail in the coffin for it all. The way it ended would have been fucking perfect. It would have been fucking perfect. But obviously that movie performed super well, and, you know, they were pretty much greenlit, you know, a trilogy from the beginning.
I hate when that happens, because it's like, end it on a good note. And the thing is, once you get to that point where it's like, oh, it can end this way, but it performed really well.
Yeah.
It's not guaranteed that a trilogy is going to be like really popular, really good, you know?
Yeah. It's kind of like The Undertaker in WWE. He was chasing the perfect match for his last match, and he kept like having a subpar match. So And that was like after he had probably one of his best matches of all time with him and Shawn Michaels. But he kept chasing that, no, I need to end it on a perfect note. And then you end up kind of like tarnishing your legacy. You know what I mean?
It's like being addicted to fucking heroin.
Chasing that high.
Yeah.
So anyways, what was like one of your least favorite things about the movie?
How much of a slow burn it was? Definitely can say that. Like,
Fair.
I get that the slow burn was because there was a lot of story that they needed to build up to it. And especially with the sequels, it made sense. But if you look at it from the standpoint as a standalone, you'd be like, all right, get on with it.
Yeah, so this movie was not intended to have sequels.
Honestly, though, it was the perfect movie to have sequels, though.
Yeah, so John Carpenter wanted, if anything, Halloween to be a anthology series.
Oh,
It's a different story every movie.
I remember we had this conversation a
Yeah.
while back.
That's why Halloween 3 is something completely different. But they were already kind of screwed at that point because Halloween 1 and 2 were all about Laurie Strode and Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Rob Zombie's Halloween remake was not intended to have a sequel, but it performed really well, and Universal made him make a second one. And so the second one did really bad.
See?
And it did really bad because he didn't want to make it and purposefully made it bad. Yeah. This new trilogy of sequels for Halloween. The first one was fucking perfect. The second one was good, but really messy in the details. And the third one was like, it introduced you to a new character who was a main antagonist. And you're like, this is the third movie this is the last movie of this trilogy. You're now just introducing a new character?
Yeah, no.
What?
Yeah.
What? You know? But yeah. Gosh. So, what are some things that you really liked about Halloween from 1978? Aside from the whole bedroom gravestone.
They definitely did a really good job at making Michael Myers menacing in a very unique way. Whereas, like, there's...
The blackness of his eyes.
He makes no fucking sounds other than his heavy breathing. Most, bad guys in a lot of, like, slashers and all that shit, they either talk too much or they're very, like, expressive and all that, but...
Maniacal laugh.
Yeah.
Some kind of fucking... Like the Bond villain trope of explaining your master plan.
Yeah.
Giving the fucking, good guy time to escape.
But no, this guy fucking silent
Yeah.
throughout pretty much the entire movie. Anytime he showed up, the only thing you hear from him is his heavy breathing.
Yeah. He was actually in the credits of the movie, he's called the Shape.
Really?
So they call him the Shape because he is the embodiment or shape of evil.
Which honestly, that's why I wish it wasn't such a slow burn, because he is a great antagonist. He's a great villain.
Yeah.
The way he's portrayed. Like, sometimes very simple stuff is very effective.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, that's why I really like this movie, because it is so simple.
So, I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Is like, I understand the popularity behind it. It's a personal bias of mine that it's a slow burn. But I understand how much of a classic and how much it's changed the genre throughout the years.
Yeah.
Like, it's... How do I put it? It's it's above just a classic.
It's, yeah, I would, like, you could call it a staple, but, like, there's a bunch of movies you could call staple of horror genres. You called it the granddaddy earlier, which is true, but also like I said, there was like Texas Chainsaw came out before it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the one that really, its influence definitely had more impact than its than its predecessors. It really did.
I would say, if anything, it's masterful. Because, look at, for as little of screen time as Michael Myers has in the movie, you always know he's there.
Yeah. Like the
that's powerful.
Yeah, the little snippets of where he's just like outside, just standing, watching,
like the classroom.
And then when she's babysitting, and the little kids see him outside, and he's just staring. Yeah. And then when in those few seconds, because he has the car there too, he's standing behind the car, and in those few seconds where they try to tell her, say, "Hey, the boogeyman's outside. The boogeyman's outside." He just disappears with the car.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, shit like that is very fucking menacing. So, as biased as I am against the movie,
that's paying attention to detail too.
No, because
I like they do show the car, and then when the police arrive too, the car's gone again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like those little details definitely elevate him as a villain.
Yeah.
And that's why I go back to it. It's like I wish that he had more screen time.
I feel like they did it right, man. Like, if you saw Michael Moore, I think it would be like the law of diminishing returns. It wouldn't be as scary.
Yeah.
Because then you're just like, oh shit. Oh, he's just walking. Oh. Alright.
Yeah.
Like, because he shows up so little, when he does show up, it's super impactful.
I can't argue that.
You know?
You got a good point there. I can't argue that.
And even, like, in the scene where he kills the babysitter, right? He pretends to be her boyfriend. You know that's Michael Myers, but she doesn't.
Yeah. Because he has his fucking glasses on.
Yeah, and even when he doesn't look like Michael Myers, and she doesn't, like, it just makes that scene, like, the tension automatically goes from fucking 0 to 100, and then you're like, oh, fuck, she's gonna die. How is she gonna die? Fuck, she's gonna fucking die right now.
Yeah.
And then it's the way he comes out of the darkness in so many fucking scenes.
Yeah.
Or he's in the darkness, but you gotta look. And on a second rewatch, you're like, holy shit, he was right there the whole time?
Yeah.
You know?
So, I mean, like, I can definitely agree with you there, and I can definitely appreciate those moments. But it's one of those things where it's like, I personally I am not a fan of the movie, and I'll leave it at that. I can definitely appreciate how you said it's a masterful movie. It's for the genre and for what it was meant to portray, it was done well. I will agree with that. It's just me as a personal bias. It's not one of my favorite movies, but I can definitely agree that it's up there in one of the greats.
Yeah, there's a scene here that I want to show that is one of my absolute fucking favorite scenes from the movie. So we'll go ahead and pause the music here. So this scene, you have the little kids, right? You have Lonnie, who's basically trying to get into the Myers house.
Yeah.
Because after the murders, it had been pretty much the spooky house on the block. So this is one of my favorite scenes with Dr. Loomis.
Hey, Lonnie, get your ass.
Oh, hold on, the volume is super low, so we'll do it again.
Go in. Hey, Lonnie, get your ass away from there.
just how proud he looks. Of
I know.
himself, bro. Donald Pleasance is a fucking treasure, bro. It's a fucking treasure. It's so good. You know, and that might be the only scene of the movie that actually has some humor to it. I mean, there is humor sprinkled in throughout with like the whole gossip talk with all the babysitters and stuff, you know, like how they make fun of Lori and all that stuff. But let's see, I'm trying to recenter our fucking thing here. Whatever. But yeah, dude, like Donald Pleasance is just brilliant. And you know, he played a villain in so many movies. You know, he was in he played the character that Dr. Evil was based on.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Let me see here. He was in... Oh, come on. My mouse is being stupid right now. What Bond movie was he in?
Oh, that makes sense. Just you saying Bond movie, yeah. Yeah, baby.
Well, yeah, no, he was a Bond villain. He was the one that Dr. Evil was based off of.
While you look for that, I actually gotta go tinkle. It's hitting hard.
Ah, shit. Okay. Well, anyways, dude, after you do that, can you bring the pizza in? They delivered it at the door. So, anyways, guys, I will go ahead and give you my thoughts on everything. So, I definitely love this movie. It is one of my favorite movies to watch on the day, on Halloween. For a couple of reasons. One of them is pure nostalgia. I remember, I'm pretty sure AMC still does it, although I don't have AMC anymore with my TV package. I have Hulu Plus or Hulu, you know, Live, whatever it is. It's basically cable, but on Hulu, and it's cheaper than cable for now. AMC shows tons of horror movies, right, throughout the month of October, and on Halloween, they do like a Halloween marathon. Excuse me. And at the end of Halloween night, I would always catch the last showing of Halloween to close out my Halloween evening or holiday. You know, you take the kids out trick-or-treating, you have all that family fun, this and that, and then Daddy comes home, puts the kids to bed, sits down, turns on the couch, or sits down on the couch and turns on the TV, and catches AMC's last airing of Halloween on the Halloween movie marathon. It's just it's a hell of a way to close out the holiday, and it makes you feel like, yeah, like, did it. You know, like, it's just the best. Did you get the pizza?
Brittany ended up grabbing it. As I was in the bathroom, she grabbed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, hopefully she's not mad at me about that. But yeah, no, Halloween is definitely one of those movies where I find absolute joy in watching it each and every time. There's not too many characters where you're like, why are you doing that? No, don't do that, don't do that. You know, in so many horror movies, you get so many stupid people.
Yeah.
It's not one of those movies. I think it's honestly pretty perfect. But with that, I did give a personal nostalgic story of why I liked, or why I love the movie Halloween. One reason was watching it at the very end of Halloween night each and every year on AMC, because AMC would do a movie marathon on Halloween.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I would always catch the last showing of Halloween after taking the kids out trick or treating.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it was just so fitting, you know. It's like your last little grab of the holiday before it's all over.
Yeah.
which really sucks because I feel like out of the big three for this, at the end of the year, where you got Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, I feel like Halloween, maybe it's just because where we live here in the middle of the fucking desert, it does not feel like Halloween at all.
Yeah, it's definitely dying down as a holiday.
Yeah. And that's, well, I don't know if it's dying. That's, again, here. Because, like, I see shit that, like, Jim and Brian post from Drink a Beer Play a Game, and they're out in Pennsylvania. And they got all kinds of fucking fall shit going on over there. All kinds of Halloween things going on over there. Here, I feel like, because the weather doesn't match the visuals,
yeah,
people are just not so inclined to participate.
Yeah.
I will always dress up the yard, no matter what.
Well,
Matter of fact, when I put the decorations out, it was 100 degrees.
Well, I mean, it definitely fits the bill when you think about it, because it feels like hell.
Yeah, dude. It absolutely fucking does. All right, so you've had your fucking pee break. I'm going to take mine real fast.
All right.
So do your thing.
All right. So what do you guys think about Halloween? The OG Halloween movie. Like I said earlier, it's too much of a slow burn for me. I normally don't mind slow burns, but this one's a little bit too much for me. It's very, I don't know. The best way I can put it is slice of life at the beginning. It's literally just them living their everyday lives, and then just out of nowhere, the dude comes by. Or at least to them. Which, I mean, I can understand that's kind of like... That's scary. But, like I said, that's just me. I completely understand why it's a classic, though. But, yeah. Anonymous says, I'm with you, too slow for me. Yeah, and the thing is, it's not for everybody. Definitely isn't. I know... the only reason I watched it when I was younger was because my cousins were really into, like, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, the Friday the 13th movies. So whenever, like, on Halloween, I'd be spending the night at their place, and those were on the on TV, like, for their marathons. They would always put that on because they were super excited. So it's the only reason I really watch them with them. Well, I know we had quite a few movies. We had, like, 4, maybe 5 movies this year for Halloween. What other movies do you guys think we should include for a Halloween watch for next year? Something that, you either think is popular or a classic, a staple, or maybe even something that's underrated. What do you guys think we should, talk about? For our Patreon subscribers, you guys have a little bit more weight in what you say. I hate to say it that way, but you guys do. But we are definitely open for suggestions. I know Nick probably has already some ideas for next year, but definitely we could persuade him. Seattle Chef says Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead. Here, let me Google that because I don't think I've seen that one. All right, Seattle Chef, are we talking about the 1988 Pumpkinhead? Ooh, what the fuck? Pumpkinhead looks crazy. What? Stupid
Did you
ads.
know that almost half of black-led brands are discovered by word of mouth? That means
Megavania says, that's a good movie. Seattle Chef says, yes, the old one. All right. Oh, wow. I'll definitely have to check that movie out at some point. Possibly on Halloween night, maybe. And then I can give you my thoughts, if I remember, on the following podcast.
Sorry, I was tucking the baby in.
No, you good.
Tucking the baby in the bed.
So I just asked the chat, and I was like, so I know it's a little bit ahead, but, and you probably already have some ideas for next year, but what's a suggestion that they have for a Halloween movie to watch next year?
Okay.
And Seattle Chef says Pumpkinhead, the 1988 film.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that one in forever. That, you know what? Out of like all the fucking classic horror movies, and I say classic, I don't mean like fucking Wolfman or, you know, Dracula or Frankenstein, all that shit. I think like 70s and 80s horror movies. And Pumpkinhead always seems to like fall through the cracks with people. You always hear people talk about, like, okay, so you have like your A team, right? Mm-hmm. Oh my god, we're gonna fucking do a tier right now. So you have your A team. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna fucking see if Tier Maker has it.
Seattle Chef, you've gotten us a new topic. Seattle Chef says classic, and then Megavania fan says Stan Winston special effects. Rethink Stan Winston. Rethink Stan Winston directed.
Think Stan Winston directed. He's talking about Pumpkinhead.
Okay.
Let's see. Where is horror? What do we do? Killers? Icons? Icons. There we go. Tier Maker has it, so we might as well fucking do it, right? Let's see. Presentation mode. There we go. All right, dude. So this is pretty massive.
It's a big list. Holy
It is
shit.
a huge list. So, thank you, Seattle Chef, for this influence. You are my muse. So we're not going to rank all of these because some of these are fucking weird. Bro, like, okay, you know what? This is kind of like all over the fucking place, bro.
And no, it definitely is.
Let me see. Oops. Horror killers? Let's see. Let's see what the fucking search brings up. Ultimate horror killers list over 100.
Jesus.
What? Horror movie killers tier list. Here we go. Oh, that's way more manageable.
Yeah.
Way more manageable. Let's do this one. Alright. So, we have the fucking Little Shop of Horrors fucking Flytrap, Leatherface, Chucky, The Orphan Girl, Freddy Krueger, Ghostface. Is that from the Grudge Girl and Boy? All I can think of is a fucking scary movie.
I know.
Sashimi! Jason Voorhees, Jigsaw, The Leprechaun, My Bloody Valentine, Killer, Michael Myers, It, Pinhead, Pumpkinhead, The Ring, what's his name? Is it Sam? Sam from Trick or Treat.
Chucky's.
Bride of Chucky.
Yeah.
And the Xenomorph. All right, Mr. Cleese, you have a good night, dude. Thanks for watching.
Hell yeah. You have a good night.
All right, so Josh, I'll let you go first.
Oh, this is going to be tough. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say Pinhead is definitely S tier.
Huh?
Dude, that fucker scared the fuck out of me when I was younger.
Okay, so have you seen any of the Hellraiser movies, though?
When I was younger, not recently.
Okay.
It's been a while. Most of these, it's been a while since I've seen them.
All
So,
right.
what do you say about Pinhead then?
I think the Hellraiser movies are a little overrated, in my opinion. And then that is also one of the franchises where the first movie was really good, and the rest were just like ass and straight to fucking DVD or VHS.
That's I have the same thought on that. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go with definitely, let's just go with like if they have a fucking a trilogy or sequels or anything like that, let's just go based off the first one.
All right, so Johnny Graphic says Pinhead is definitely S tier.
For the first movie at least. The rest of them were not memorable.
I'll go ahead and I'll concede. I will let you have that S tier. Pinhead is... See, that's the thing, though. He's not really the killer. But, nah, we'll go ahead. Alright.
You're up next.
Alrighty. So, I'm going to be a little controversial here.
Oh.
I think Pennywise is pretty fucking lame. Whether it be the Tim Curry iteration or the what's his name? Fucking
The more
Skarsgård or whatever.
Yeah, the more recent one.
Yeah, I think that one's even more cringe, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think Pennywise is probably like a C tier.
I mean, he's not the greatest. I can tell you. I can agree with he's not the greatest.
Well, here,
but I'd say more B.
Here's why. Okay. Tim Curry's version of It is just a fucking dude. And yeah, he has the scene where they show right there with the fucking fangs or whatever. But when he's in the gutters and stuff, or in the drain, and he's like, "Hey, Georgie," and kills him, like, it's not that scary. It wasn't that scary when I was a kid, and it's not that scary now.
I don't know. I'd have to rewatch because I remember as a kid, it had me fucking scared of the fucking shower drain for like months.
Oh shit, it's tracking me. Hold on. Unlock me. There we go. Let's bring you back into frame, bro. There we go. Yeah, dude, I just, I don't know, man. It's an alien at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm pretty positive. I didn't read the book, but I'm pretty positive he was an alien or an interdimensional being.
Forced to go rogue.
But at the end of the day,
Black Ops 6. Available now.
he wasn't that scary, bro. And I think the first version, I don't know, is probably the more easier to look at. The newer one, the clown outfit was like obviously like much older, like a Victorian clown costume.
Yeah.
And they made his head like super big.
Yeah, had that fucking forehead ass looking ass.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
All right, this is one I'll concede on that one because I personally feel it's like a B tier, but it's been so long. So
and he also takes like different forms because he like, preys on people's fears and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I think people say that he is really scary because a lot of people hopped on the bandwagon of, ooh, clowns are scary.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, clowns ain't that fucking scary, dude.
Yeah,
People are afraid, or So there's the phobia of clowns, right? I forgot what it's called, but the reasoning behind it is because of it's like a disconnect. So, and there's another term for it, and I don't remember it. But you know how clowns have like a painted-on smile, even though they're not smiling? That creates something in your head or in your mind that essentially creates a fight or flight trigger, because instinctually you're seeing something not react but react, so that tells your brain something's off.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Once you lean into things and start learning about why things are the way they are, like, you kind of see things differently.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck is a skeleton scary?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because, I mean, it represents death, I guess, but...
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, all right, we'll go with C tier for now.
We'll go C. Look, I could have been a dick and said D. All right, your turn.
All right, I'll go with Leprechaun is a B tier.
What?
Yeah.
What? How is the Leprechaun B tier?
All right, this is gonna sound messed up, but it's because he's a midget. Midgets aren't scared of me.
Wait, you said B or D?
B.
As in boy?
Yeah.
Oh, and you're scared of midgets?
No, I said midgets aren't scared of me.
Dude, then you should be like a D tier.
Oh, so you were going with D tier? Or?
Yeah, D tier for sure.
Oh, okay. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, no fucking shade to Warwick Davis, the actor who plays the Leprechaun, but those movies are fucking terrible. The first one is like tolerable, but Leprechaun 4 in space is brutal.
don't forget Leprechaun in the Hood or some shit like that.
Yeah, there's Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yeah.
And I think they tried to reboot it, but it didn't work that well.
Yeah. So, all right, fuck it. We'll go with D. Because, I mean, I wanted to give it a little bit more grace just because it's kind of popular.
It's popular for all the wrong reasons, dude. It's popular for how cheese it is.
Oh, okay. All right.
D tier? Obviously, you've never seen Leprechaun in the Hood. Yeah, no, doesn't he? Dude, he gets fucking high in that movie.
Yeah.
Dude, what's funny is the first movie is Jennifer Aniston's first movie.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
shit.
what a way to start your career.
All right.
And then land on the biggest fucking sitcom of all time. Although, I will say I think Seinfeld was bigger.
No, I can definitely agree on that. Like, I preferred Friends over Seinfeld when I was younger. But as I got older, I prefer Seinfeld over Friends.
Dude, that's like as a kid, you prefer fucking like Simpsons to King of the Hill. But then as an adult, you're like, King of the Hill.
Yeah.
King of the fucking hill.
Yeah.
Dude, which by the way, I saw what Bobby looks like in the new reboot. They made him an adult because there's a time skip. I'll show you later. He's a fucking, what are they called? Hibachi chef?
What?
Yeah. Yeah. So there's like this whole thing of since he's a chef, a hibachi chef, hibachi typically uses charcoal under the grill.
Oh.
Hank Hill. Hank Hill is all about that propane and propane accessories, baby. All right. So, anyways, I'm gonna go next. Let's just go down the line to make it easy. That's D for sure. I fucking hate musicals. There's nothing scary about that plant whatsoever.
I don't even know what the fuck it is.
Little Shop of Horrors.
I've never seen it, so.
Yeah, it's skippable. Leatherface. Josh, where do you put Leatherface?
Leatherface, I'd say, personally, A tier. Just because of the fact that apparently it was based off true events.
It was inspired by.
Yeah, inspired. So,
But I mean, let's talk about the character himself.
character himself, I mean, a dude fucking chasing you with a chainsaw. Yeah, that's pretty fucking scary.
A cannibalistic, special needs, chainsaw wielding foe.
Maniac. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd definitely go with A tier.
I would say A tier as well. Even without his chainsaw, he's still absolutely dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
He's like a giant dude Anonymous Mystery says, GG, see you all next week. Hey, Anonymous Mystery, have a great Halloween. Have a great week. And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely menacing. He's kind of like the villains who don't feel pain. He does feel pain, but it's not going to stop him from going after you. It'll slow him down, but it won't stop him.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have everyone's favorite good guy's doll, Chucky. I don't know, man. This one's tough. Because Chucky became so cheese so quick.
Yeah.
You know, the first movie that you could tell they really tried to make him like a scary dude.
That's why I said let's just stick with the first movies, because a lot of these movies, honestly, like for example, Jason, first movie, menacing.
He's not in the first movie.
Wait, really?
Yeah, his mom's the killer.
But I thought Jason was still involved though. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
The whole movie, anytime someone dies, you see it from the POV of the killer. And then at the end of the movie, it's revealed that Pamela Voorhees was the killer.
Ah.
Yeah. I have the entire set of movies.
All right.
Yeah. All right, so hold up. So, Chucky.
I'm gonna have to go with
Serial killer doing voodoo magic to be into a doll, to possess a doll because his body was gonna die.
I'm gonna have to go with a C. Especially having rewatched the movies a few times over the years. I'm just
Yeah, you know what? I'm not really gonna argue that Chucky belongs maybe even in B tier. Brad Dourif does a really good job at voicing Chucky.
Oh yeah.
When Mark Hamill took over to be Chucky, I think it was in the TV show or one of the most recent movies. It was like not that great. Josh just failed Scream movie trivia. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Do you remember the first movie? When the killer calls in the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, you failed, bro.
The thing is, like, I'm not a horror movie fanatic. You know what I mean?
Died. Well, apparently neither was Drew Barrymore's character in Scream because she got. Yeah, I'm gonna say Chucky is a C. All right, next up we have the orphan. Chips for the orphans. Chips for the orphans. Chancho, I need to borrow some sweets.
All right, so is it your turn or my turn? I forgot.
We're just both going at this point.
Honestly, I personally...
Old lady dressing up like a kid.
Honestly, I'd go with a C as well. C or D.
I'm going to say the idea is fucking menacing.
Yeah.
You know, the whole premise around it.
But execution-wise...
Bro, I'd put a B.
Really?
Yeah. So unfucking suspecting, bro. You know what I mean? And it's unique.
For uniqueness, I'll give you that. So I'll concur to that. B for uniqueness.
Next up, the man who inspired such things as Scary Terry, bitch.
If there was an S tier or S plus tier, I'd put him there. I'd definitely go with S tier.
Yeah.
S tier all the way.
The man of your dreams. Freddy Krueger. S tier.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to prime time, bitch. Dude, Freddy Krueger is just the fucking coolest movie villain, I think, in horror, like, all across the board.
If you want to talk about unique, he is fucking unique.
Based on a true story. Or true stories.
Oh, like the whole, his while he was alive situation?
No. Killing people in their sleep.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Didn't we talk about it last week?
I don't remember.
We did.
I can't remember.
Asian kid, terrified of falling asleep to die in his dreams.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
actually did die in his sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was like one of many cases of that happening.
Wild.
Coldplay,
Yeah.
check out our soul
No,
over
Coldplay, you shut the fuck up.
and YouTube Shorts now.
My fucking mouse. I need to get a new mouse, bro. Yeah, dude. Robert Englund is like the man of horror, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And yeah, like Freddy Krueger did kind of get like, he kind of became the horror Joker.
Yeah.
You know, his one-liners and quips and his just his body language with shit. So funny, dude. So funny, over the top. Throughout the franchise, you start to like root for him or get excited to see how he's going to kill somebody. You know?
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like more proof that he should be in S tier.
Yeah, exactly.
More proof.
All right, next up. What's your favorite scary movie?
I'm gonna go with
Ghostface.
Ghostface. As a premise, he's pretty good, but at the same time,
Now you got to say they, because
oh yeah,
Ghostface has been portrayed both by men and women.
yeah. The idea is pretty good, but I'd say execution, I'd say maybe an A or B tier.
All right, so Scream is my favorite horror movie of all time. So obviously there's some bias there. But I do think, and see, in the first movie alone, there were 2 killers.
Yeah,
Like, the killers inspired a movie franchise in the canon. The movie Stab.
yeah,
And all of the you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it became so big in its own ethos in the fucking mythology of Scream itself. It's literally iconic.
I mean, I'll give you that, but as a killer,
As a killer, look at every Ghostface got caught, got killed. Obviously, it's just a human, but the kills were kind of fucking brutal when you think about it. So
going based off the first
of
movie,
the first movie alone, right? You've got Drew Barrymore's character who got stabbed multiple times, like in the chest and the arm.
she got gutted. Her guts were
She got
hanging.
gutted, and I think she got her. Something happened to her throat. I think he like punched her in the throat or something, because when she was on the phone, she couldn't talk. She was like,
Oh yeah,
and then hung in the tree in the front yard. And then you've got like the garage door
yeah.
kill. You know, who else died in the first movie?
Plenty of people
I
died
know,
in the 1st movie.
I'm just like,
The boyfriend in the beginning.
oh yeah,
There
he
was
got
that.
gutted too.
Yeah, there was the reporter chick's camera guy.
Cameraman. I mean, dude, yeah, the Ghostface killers were brutal, and there were psychopaths,
Yeah,
like stabbing each other to make it look like, you know. I mean, dude, I'm gonna say A.
yeah. I'm gonna go with
I'm
A.
gonna say A tier.
Definitely high A though.
Yeah,
Like
we'll put him
putting it
yeah.
that way, putting in that perspective. Definitely high A.
All right, so the Grudge characters.
D.
D? Yeah, definitely agree. Takiyari sashimi. All right, Jason Voorhees.
So okay with this one we can't go based off the first one if the mother was a killer.
Yeah, so the mother was a killer in the first movie. In the second movie, he was the killer. Didn't don the mask yet. He didn't get the mask until part 3.
Mm-hmm. So this one's gonna be a tough one just because like it's been a while since I've seen the movies. I can definitely say he's a fucking menacing ass motherfucker.
Yeah, he is undead.
Yeah, I mean like
So in lore, he is a was this a Deadite.
No idea what that is.
So, Evil Dead. Have you seen those movies?
Yeah.
So he is a Deadite, aka like a demon from like the Book of the Dead.
Oh.
Yeah. So he shares lore with Evil Dead.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Evil Dead fucking Friday the 13th crossover when?
I think they actually did it in comic book form.
Oh.
Yeah. Ash versus Jason. Pretty positive happened.
All right, I'm gonna let you go first, and then I'll see if I either agree or disagree.
I'm gonna say A.
It's funny. Yeah, I was gonna go with A or B. So
Yeah, he's had so many fucking unique kills. He's like really brutal, really brooding.
yeah,
I mean,
he's also another character that has no voice lines,
yeah, absolutely
Which-
no lines.
and which also adds to that menacing atmosphere
Yeah.
that he has.
Yeah, the characteristic. Yeah, I'm gonna say A.
All right, I'll agree with that.
Jigsaw. Alright, so Jigsaw was only around. I mean, like. Gosh, I'm trying to remember the Saw movies that I've seen. I think I stopped after 4.
I was like at 5, and that's mainly because my fucking family made me go watch it with them.
You know what, dude? Like, I thought Saw was, like, interesting at first, and then the second one was actually, like, really good. The third one is where it started to turn me off, because I was like, this is torture porn.
Yeah,
That's, like, all this is. And it was the scene in particular with the dude on the cross, and the arms rotated. Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, nope, done.
yeah.
Fucking done.
I was never a huge fan of Saw, mainly because, as you said, I always thought it was torture porn. Like the first one, the premise it was understandable, but after that, I was just kind of like, eh,
And then when you're like, he was in the room?
right?
You know? Holy shit.
So,
And honestly, the main reason why I saw the second one was because Mudvayne did a track for the movie, Forget to Remember, and I was like, that's dope. I'm gonna go see that movie. Fucking love Mudvayne.
so I definitely go with like a C tier.
If we're going off the first movie, I'm gonna say B.
Going off the first movie, all right, yeah, that's fair.
Do you want to play a game? Have you seen those videos or those little skits where it's like a little puppet Jigsaw, and it's like what it's like to live with Jigsaw as a roommate?
No.
And it's like the dude chilling on the couch, and then Jigsaw will like ride the little tricycle around, and he's like, Terry.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I've seen those.
It's like the refrigerator is full of water bottles, but only one is actually water. You know, choose wisely. You know?
All right, I gotta pee again.
All
But
right.
yeah, no, I know exactly which one
Yeah,
you're talking
they're
about.
so stupid. They are so stupid. All right, while Josh goes tinkle real fast. What is, out of all of these ratings so far, for those of you who are watching, which one of these killers is your favorite? Let me know in the chat. I think out of all of these so far, I think Freddy is my favorite. He's just the dude. He became bigger than like the stories in the franchise, if that makes any sense. You could literally in the 80s call a hotline to talk to Freddy. He was that big. I mean, the dude had merch all over the place. Still does to this day. I don't think Robert Englund is known like more for any other role other than Freddy Krueger. I mean, talk about being at the right place at the right time. Dude must made a fortune working on that movie or those films. And honestly, and I don't think I said this to Josh, A Nightmare on Elm Street saved New Line Cinema. They were going bankrupt at the time, and they placed all their bets on A Nightmare on Elm Street, and that movie made so much money that it saved the studio. So without A Nightmare on Elm Street, New Line Cinema wouldn't be around anymore. Alright, Josh, so far, out of all these killers, which one's your favorite?
Freddy.
Literally what I just said.
Freddy.
Yeah. Alright, so next up we have the killer from My Bloody Valentine.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
So I would definitely say like a C tier. The killer is... I haven't seen the original. I've only seen... I think it's like the 2008 remake. My Bloody Valentine 3D.
I definitely heard that movie, but I don't think
Really good movie. It's got one of the guys from Supernatural in it. He ends up being the killer. I really like the movie. I think it's really good. The kills are pretty unique given the fact that this dude carries like a pickaxe. Yeah. You know, he puts like a human heart in a box as a Valentine gift and shit.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna say B. No. I'm gonna say B tier.
All right, I can't argue that because I haven't really seen the movie, so I can't say.
We're gonna put him at the end. All right, Pumpkinhead.
I have not seen the movies either, so I can't say.
Okay, so for Pumpkinhead, I'll definitely give it a A tier.
All right.
Vicious, brutal, terrifying, scary. Everything that you would expect from a killer that looks like that.
All right.
What did I say? A?
A, yeah.
Ring or Ringu. 7 days.
Honestly,
You have 7 days to return this movie. Man, I miss Blockbuster.
I know.
Fuck.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with either S or A tier. Dude, just the thought of it, the premise of it, fucking, it freaked me out when I was younger.
So, I hardly remember the first movie. And I remember my mom took me to go see the second one. And she was like hating her life the whole time. I think the premise is alright. It kind of reminds me of just like... Hold on, what is this? It kind of reminds me of like a... Oh gosh, what's the movie?
Chloe.
Pulse. Did you ever see Pulse?
No.
Okay. Well, that wouldn't work. Yeah. I guess I'll say A.
All right. Yeah, because
The idea of it's kind of cheap, though.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like one of those things where it's like once you watch it, there's like no escaping it. Except for, of course, the main character escaped it because some bullshit, whatever.
Can't you escape it by giving it to somebody else?
Was that really the premise of it?
I thought so.
No, I thought once you watched it, there was no escaping it.
Oh, maybe.
I think.
See, I hardly remember it. What I do remember is her role in Scary Movie 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And the fucking, the fight.
I still remember Sandy.
Yeah.
The TV's leaking. Oh. All right, we'll go with A.
Alright, we'll go A. Next. Oh, what the fuck? See, I need a new mouse. Sam from Trick or Treat.
Another one you're gonna have to take.
So Sam is the embodiment of the spirit and tradition of Halloween or Samhain. In the Trick or Treat movie, he is... So it's an anthology movie with a continuing storyline. Or with an overarching storyline.
Oh, so like there's different perspectives.
There's different events with different There's different events that happen within the movie, but you see aligning perspectives throughout the movie. So, you might see one character from one story, but then later on they cross paths with somebody else in that story moving on.
Yeah.
And so on and so
Okay.
forth. And he is kind of like your guide throughout all of this shit. He'll pop in and out of scenery and stuff. And in, I want to say it's the last story, he's the main villain or antagonist. His hood, it's kind of like sack. What is that sack? Burlap sack.
Yeah.
Gets ripped off, and his head is like pretty kind of scary looking, and it's made out of pumpkin and stuff.
Oh shit.
It's got eyes and like an evil smile. I think the movie itself, Trick or Treat, you need to watch it during the Halloween season.
Okay.
It's fucking amazing. Unfortunately, it went straight to DVD, but with the cast lineup and production value, it should have gone to theaters. I think it didn't go to theaters because of like development hell or something like that.
Ah.
But it should have gone to theaters. It's kind of like Cabin in the Woods. How Cabin in the Woods was done like 2 or 3 years before it actually came out to the theaters.
Okay.
That was filmed and finished before Chris Hemsworth was ever Thor, but it came out after he was Thor.
Ah. Okay.
I'm gonna give Sam an A,
All right.
but a higher A. We'll go there. Tiffany, I think is her name.
Is there an F tier? There was no arguing at all.
None.
Oh, that's great.
All right, so last up we've got the Xenomorph and Michael Myers. The Xenomorph.
S tier. Personally.
This is the perfect organism.
And it's fucking menacing. It's scary. And it's
So, did you know there is a skull inside its head? I know it sounds stupid to say, but there is a human skull in its head.
what?
So here, let me pull this shit up real quick, Jamie.
I did not know that. What?
So that's essentially what it looks like.
Oh shit. What?
Yeah. You can see it especially in Alien Isolation. Let's see here. Yeah, because normally you just see this shit, right?
Yeah.
You always see them like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not necessarily the case, because what do xenomorphs hatch from?
Well, whatever host it has.
Exactly. So, in the case of what we've normally seen with humans, humans tend to be the host.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Isolation. Oh yeah, there you go. Right there.
Oh, that's crazy looking.
Yeah.
What?
Wild, right? It's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
And you can see it right there too.
That's fucking crazy.
A rare glimpse of the suit from 1979 on set before the transparent dome was added.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can see it right there. Weird, right?
That's fucking crazy.
There's another view of it. I never noticed that shit before, dude.
How'd you find out about it?
I think it was, you know that dude, Heavy Spoilers? The British guy that will review movies? Yeah. I think it was when I was listening to his breakdown of the entire franchise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When I was painting that house in Catalina. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know why, but I was like, let's listen to all these horror movie breakdowns while I'm painting this vacant house in the middle of nowhere with no lighting. And all of a sudden I'm hearing things move. Dude, I got so many heebie-jeebies painting that house.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I would not do that to myself.
Yeah, I'm somewhat of a masochist myself. Yeah, no, dude, the Xenomorph is absolutely terrifying, menacing, brutal, vicious.
Like when you talk about horror, Xenomorph is definitely one of the ones that you think about.
Yeah, although as of late, I would say it's not so much scary as it is like, ooh. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But if you think about it in the OG sense, the first movie, definitely.
Yeah, what's wild to me is that normally, okay, do you ever see the sequel Aliens?
It's been a while. I know I've seen it, but it's been a while.
It's like
so
the one with the Marines and Ripley and
yeah.
Yeah. So the Xenomorphs don't really kill the Marines. What the Xenomorphs do is they will incapacitate and then put the victim up on a wall in the goo shit so a fucking facehugger can jump and make more Xenomorphs.
Yeah.
The Xenomorphs don't necessarily kill unless they like have to.
Maybe it was because it was breeding season.
Maybe, I don't know. All right.
All right. So Michael Myers.
That's Friday the 13th, bro.
Oh yeah, fuck. We just said that earlier too.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, hold up. So Dance with the Dead, this, group that I like to listen to who does all this horror movie or horror music. This one right here. This album, I think it came out 2 years ago. They teamed up with John Carpenter and his son for the first song on here. Dude, they have such cool fucking album artwork. And since John Carpenter directed Halloween, it's only appropriate. So, Michael Myers. The Shape.
All right. So this one I'm gonna have to judge based off of a character instead of the movie alone. As a character, he's definitely S tier. Just because of how, like the fact that he just does not talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fact that there's just like no real, like quote unquote motive to do it. He's just this voiceless figure.
Yeah.
Just appears randomly. Almost randomly. And then just fuck shit up.
So, little trivia. Do you know what his mask is?
No, I've always wondered.
It's a William Shatner mask.
That makes sense.
So in 1978, Star Trek was super popular. It's a Captain Kirk mask that they had, fucked with off the shelf.
So what was that movie where they used Mike Myers, the mask, for like a bank robbery?
Yeah.
I forgot what that movie was. Damn it. It was at the beginning.
They're all Austin Powers masks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said Mike Myers. It's Jamie Foxx is in it.
Oh, fucking Baby Driver.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're telling me if they would have just asked for a William Shatner mask, they would have gotten it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So as a character, as a killer, I will definitely give him S tier.
S tier numero
Dos. I definitely put Xenomorph before Pinhead. Yeah.
Oh, agreed. Now, our A tier. How do you feel about the assortment?
I would definitely put Chainsaw Guy before Scream.
Leatherface, bro.
Yeah, Leatherface. There we go.
Chainsaw Guy.
I always freaking forget.
Chainsaw Guy too dumbed up.
Fucking idiot. Honestly, it's like like neck and neck with
These two?
yeah, those two.
Yeah, it's Ghostface and Jason.
Yeah, definitely neck and neck.
Yeah. I think I would keep Ghostface at number 2 on the A tier just because every iteration of Ghostface is more in line with its idea of a character, whereas other Jasons are kind of they act a little different from each other throughout the series.
Like Jason X.
I think, honestly, bro, I think Jason X acts more like Jason than, say, like Jason from, what is it? Jason Takes Manhattan.
Wait, what? I didn't know that one existed.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I think it's number 5.
Wow.
4, 5? Yeah.
Yeah, but like he has that fucking like what is that liquid metal shit?
Oh, the nanotech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fucking like what?
I loved the scene in that movie where he put the fucking, it was like all augmented reality or whatever, but he got the camp counselor girls in the sleeping bags, put one over the fire, and then was just like beating the other one, you know. But dude, that movie has one of the most unique kills that I've seen, where he gets that doctor, the blonde girl, in the begin. It's almost in the beginning of the movie. He puts her fucking face in like liquid nitrogen.
Oh
And
yeah.
pulls it out as it's frozen and then smashes it on the counter.
Definitely a unique fucking kill.
Dude, yeah, that one was like brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Honestly, Jason X was a
People-
pretty fucking good movie.
dude, and people say, I mean, the visuals were horrible,
Yeah, no.
but early 2000 CG. People say like Burning Alive would be like Burning Alive or Drowning are the top 2 like
Worst
ways
ways,
to die.
yeah.
Yeah. That liquid nitrogen shit, bro.
Well, the thing is, like, when you're freezing, it almost feels like you're burning because of the fact that
But
you're
she
so
was also
cold.
drowning.
Yeah.
Dude, so it's like
Freezing,
all the
burning, and
above.
drowning.
Yeah.
And then gets smashed.
It is, what is that card in Yu-Gi-Oh! With all of them? That you gotta put the body parts together?
Oh, fucking
Exodia.
yeah.
It is the Exodia fucking, I'm fucking dying.
Oh, that's great. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think this is appropriate for the most part. I mean, Sam only kills like one person in Trick or Treat. Or maybe 2. No, Sam kills 2 people. Yeah, Sam kills 2 people. But I think the iconography of Sam, like, dude, I'm sure you've seen that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
you
the
walk
movie.
into a Spirit Halloween and Sam has, or Trick or Treat, Sam whatever, has his own merch, has his own decor, all this shit.
Like, I can definitely tell you that it's iconic. Just like the way he looks, because I've never seen the movie, but I've definitely seen that character
Yeah.
before.
B tier.
What was the
These,
last?
so the Orphan, Jigsaw, and My Bloody Valentine.
I just switched the Orphan and Jigsaw, and that's it. That's
I feel like they're almost equal in my opinion. But since I'm so on the fence about it, I'll go with what you're saying. C tier.
Chucky definitely goes above Pennywise.
You think so?
I feel like it just because of the fact that A doll fucking moving around is scarier than a clown.
Yeah, that's true. And a sentient living doll.
Yeah.
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 With like a dude soul inside it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so on the D tier. Alright, so I'm actually gonna move that to the end.
All right. She needs to go at the end. What are you talking about?
What?
I do not think she's
Who? Tiff?
Tiff yet.
Alright.
And I feel like the leprechaun is right after those two. Yeah.
Sushimi! Bro, you cannot like look at him and not think of Scary Movie. Was it 3?
Dude, I think it was 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, you're
But
right.
all they're doing is like saying fucking Japanese brands to each other.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
I mean, the fact, like, he looks just like the OG fucking
yeah.
character.
You know what? I'm gonna pull that up real quick. I love the fucking shit where he's like, Yahtzee! Stands up, knocks himself out. Oh, here we go.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it up all the way. Dude, I love that, like, right now we're at just about 2.5 hours. We're basically podcasting for ourselves right now. But I love this shit. Here we go. I'll turn it up.
This is definitely, I think, 3.
And all of this is under
Oh,
fair
no, it was
use. We are commentating on this. Don't fucking copyright strike us.
The fucking subtitles.
Hurry.
Hurrah! Oh my God! God!
I forgot just how immediate she goes from hello to hurrah.
But the fucking subtitles does not help.
Hibachi Benihana Teriyaki.
Oh my God! God!
Dude, so when this came out, I think I was like, snark, hurrah.
English for the win.
I think I was like, I don't know, fucking 13 or 14 when this
Probably.
came out. I don't think I got it at the time. You know what I mean? I was probably too busy reading the subtitles
To really understand.
to
what
really get the joke,
Yeah.
you know?
Saki, Okinawa, Hokkaido, Yokohama. Karate, judo, sumo,
Alright, hold on.
Karate.
Hold on. Unlock me. The fucking camera was following me again.
Uh-oh.
Alright. We're gonna go back a little bit here. Your Japanese is awful. It dishonors my ears.
Hibachi Benihana Teriyaki.
Hibachi.
Nagasaki, Okinawa, Hokkaido, Yokohama.
Yokohama.
Karate, judo, sumo, samurai.
And her face, bro. Her face. She is like the perfect person to play a fucking dumbass.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I hate it because, like, it's funny because I always thought she was, like, oddly hot. But at the same time, it's like, she plays the dumbass role way too well.
Did you ever see The House Bunny? Mm-hmm. Dude, funny fucking movie.
Oh, it was great.
I think I went to see that with a group of buds. Because we thought it looked really funny and stupid. And
Oh, no, it was.
like perfect stupid humor.
Yeah.
But like her and Leslie Nelson are the perfect fucking dumbass actors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, I hate it because I'm pretty sure, like, as a person, she's probably pretty intelligent. But she plays that role way too fucking well. Like, she plays it way too perfectly.
Dude.
I can't imagine anybody else playing her roles.
Excuse me.
Nissan, Honda, Mitsubishi, Subaru. Harikari Tsunami, Kamikaze Banzai. Yamaha, Tokyo, Aiwa. Minota, Hitachi, Seiko, Toshiba.
Toshiba.
Dude, there are, you know what this scene makes me realize? There are a shit ton of fucking Japanese brands out there.
Oh, yeah.
Buddha, shiitake kimono. Tempura, sushi, sashimi.
Sashimi!
Sashimi! Oh. Let's do that again.
Sashimi.
God.
I'm gonna fucking use that as a clip for one of my next videos where I'm like, alright guys, see you later.
Sashimi! It's not gonna disappear.
Fujitsu!
I can't read that.
That's better.
Oh, it was Scary Movie 4.
Yeah. I know, the scary movies are like all over the fucking place.
Bro, I barely remember. That's the only thing I remember from that movie. Gosh. And King Kong and shit.
Snark says, this is giving me Durka. Wait, flashbacks from Team America.
Yeah.
Oh my God. God, Team America was one of the most ridiculous fucking movies I've ever seen. Fucking loved it.
Oh, this shit was hilarious.
Oh my God, yeah.
Hold on. Let's
Oh my God, that scene was so fucking ridiculous. Charlie Sheen?
So this is Scary Movie 3. And they were doing I think the major overarching story was Signs, right?
I think
The
so.
aliens, and they pee out of their fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sue?
I can't sleep.
Well, it's way past your bedtime.
Won't you rock me to sleep in your big, strong arms? There's plenty of room under the covers. It's a hot night.
Bro, this is so weird.
You don't need to wear pajamas.
Where is my daughter?
Are you mad? I am your daughter.
No, you're not.
Dude, that is such a good fucking Michael Jackson impersonator. That looks like Michael Jackson, bro.
Oh my God.
Come here. What did you do with Sue? I didn't touch her, I swear. I don't believe it. Please, for God's sakes. She's a girl. You
She's a girl.
Dude, they picked a giant lanky motherfucker to play Michael Jackson.
Right. Oh my God.
How do you like it, huh? Having fun?
Oh yeah, the nose.
Was that supposed to be an alien?
I don't remember.
Tom, are you... What in the world? Shh. Look. What is that thing? I don't know. Maybe Cindy was right.
Yeah, it was Signs. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, dude. What a fucking time.
Right.
I feel like the first two scary movies were good. 3 was where it started to feel like this is B movie shit now.
Yeah.
like parody movies, I feel like can only be good for so long, you know, before they kind of become what they were making fun of, so to speak. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways, this is our Halloween fucking horror movie tier list. I can't believe we did a tier list. Holy shit. So that desperate for content, huh? Nah. Alrighty.
I know, after all that shit talking.
I know. Dude, I was like so in... Oh, God. Unlock me. I was so hell-bent on carving this pumpkin on stream. But I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So
it's starting to get late.
Yeah. Well, like last year, what I liked to do, way back before when I did just my Nerdy Nick channel, I would always stream A House on Haunted Hill, the original one, because it's public domain.
Oh shit!
So
really?
I would stream it and do a watch along, and I did that last year too.
Oh,
and I
shit.
carved a pumpkin on stream and all that. Make it like a real Halloween special. I wanted it to give the vibes of like you know those old like horror movie hosts. They would host the movie. It would show some of the movie, go back to the host. That's like what I liked to do for that, and I wanted to do that this year. Sleepaway Camp Killer S tier, by the way. Oh yeah, absolutely. But dude, Halloween just kind of like creeped up on us.
I know. I feel like this month flew by.
I didn't even realize this was the last week until you were like, "Hey, so what movie are we watching?" I was like, "Halloween." Oh fuck, this is the last one. Holy shit.
I mean, to be fair, it fits perfectly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, next year we'll definitely do some different movies. Guys, if you are following me on social media, you're seeing periodically that I am posting a calendar filled with movies, horror movies that I've been watching throughout the month of October. Watching one horror movie a day during the month of October. So when I post it next on my Instagram stories as well as the Facebook channel page, let me know what horror movies you're watching this month. Damn, dude, we didn't even jump into Venom 3. The show always gets away from us, dude.
I know, right?
Always. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget, please, download Legends of Boom on your Steam account. Play it for at least 90 minutes for 3 days this week so I can be in the video game. Also, shout out to our sponsors over at HubDaddyStore.com. Use code MUSTACHE10 to get yourself 10% off your order of coffee, mugs, candles in mugs, and more at HubDaddyStore.com using code MUSTACHE10. And over at W Energy, head on over to w.gg using code Nsquared10 to get yourself 10% off your order of energy drink supplements. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please have a very fun and spooky Halloween. Enjoy all the fall festivities. If you are in a place where the climate definitely feels like fall. What's nice is tomorrow, dude, the temperature drops to 70.
Thank God.
We go from like 90 something today to 70 throughout like the rest of the week.
Fuck yeah.
So enjoy your Halloween. Have all the candy. Have all the tricks and treats. And please vote. Go out, vote if you can, vote early. If not, vote when the day comes in November. I think it's November 5th?
I think so.
Yeah. Every vote counts and matters, no matter what anyone says. Every vote counts and matters. And if you don't vote, you literally give your right to complain about the country away. So Shadow Chef says, have a good Halloween. You as well. It'll be my son's very first Halloween. My wife and I will be going as Dr. Grant and Ellie from Jurassic Park, and our son is going to be a baby T-Rex. Yeah. And I have 3 days to make the stroller look like a Jurassic Park Jeep.
Fucking good luck.
Yeah. So, as always, guys, I've been Nerdy Nick. You can follow me on Instagram at nerdynick_91 and on Twitter /X at buffnerd. You can't follow Josh anywhere because he doesn't do this whole social media gang. But you can follow us on Facebook at the Nsquared Podcast. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We are getting ever so closer to our goal of 1,000 subs. If you like what you see here and you want to see more, click on the channel to see more. Thank you so much, guys, and until next time, game on.
Deuce.